H.G. Wells. 100 years of H.G. Wells. Oh, man. Let me see if we can find a Wikipedia about all the H.G. Wells adaptations. Let's see what ones we have that I know about. Adaptations. There we go. Films based on the work of H.G. Wells. Herbert George Wells. So they don't have them by year? All right. Well, we had Action Reboot. I've never heard of it, over these. Dr. Moreau's House of Pain. Wow. Adaptation of the books of H.G. Wells. All right. Books based on War of the Worlds. We'll start with that. Movies based on... So some of these I know. Okay, I don't remember the 1978 Time Machine. I never saw that, right? I did never see that. I did see that in the 1961 is excellent. There's an unfinished one. From a Bollywood version, no. Time After Time, is that a Time Machine movie? I don't know. Was that based on H.G. Wells? No, H.G. Wells was in it. Things to Come, right, there you go. That I've seen. Time Machine, The Journey Back. I love the 2002 version, right? I think the 2002 version is excellent. Yeah, let's... First Men in the Moon. Okay, there's a few. It's fine. We'll look at a few. Hang on. We'll start with what Time Machine? What year? 1960. I love this movie. The Time Machine, 1960 trailer. What's that? Because again, I love one of a model I love to have is a one of those working models of the Time Machine, which he shows in the beginning for some weird reason, and they send it whizzing through time. Like that's got to be polluting the timelines, hasn't it? He puts that guy's cigar in it. Where is it? Video. Like.
Such stories as H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds and Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea have challenged mankind. So today, man is successfully probing deep into the mysteries of the universe. Can he penetrate the greatest mystery of all, time itself?
Pretty much most adaptations of this have been pretty darn solid, I have to say. 1 second. Yeah, let me grab that.
It took the creative magic of George Pal and the fabulous production know-how of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer to capture...
yeah, I do love that, like, old school special effects, right? For me, it actually really works, right? You suspend disbelief to a great extent.
Catapult you through time into a world that is yet to be.
Why is it that we usually ignore the fourth dimension? You see, we can move in the other three. As the doctor said, up, down, forwards, backwards, sideways. But when it comes to time, we are prisoners.
Honestly, if it was me, I would have hung out with the Illinois and just shagged a lot and gone have something to eat with the Morlocks, right? I think I could have got on well with both of them. But yeah, look, the Illinois seems to be really up for laying around and getting high and having sex, right? That okay,
Inventor Rod Taylor's breakthrough into the realm of the fourth dimension is
See, this can't be what leftists evolve into because they're happy still.
defied by his friend Alan Young.
If that machine can do what you say it can, destroy it, George, before it destroys you.
Oh, keep up the eye.
Hurtling through the atomic wars of the future on an incredible excursion into the unknown. What are the people like? Ah, the shape of things to come. It's lovely Yvette Mimieux. And what happens when
Apparently was how old? In the teens. Okay.
This girl thousands of years hence.
How do they wear their hair?
Who?
The women of your time.
Up like that?
Show me.
Is this the human race of the future? Or is this the Morlocks, fiendish creatures who live in a weird underground world? And the Eloi, the tranquil sunshine.
Yeah, okay. It seems to be that the Eloi and the Morlocks are supposed to be the logical result of workers and a non-worker elite. Kind of is true, though. I do see that.
People who the Morlocks dominate and maintain like cattle, luring them below with the hypnotic wail of the sirens, to feed upon them in cannibalistic horror.
You gotta admit, they must be shagging them too, I would have thought. But this is a fun after you want to see this movie. I find that a reasonable adaptation. Genuinely, I do. And then it works very well. Counterbalance it with the 2002 version, which I like a lot. There you go.
Our next stop is Antiquities. Make sure that your micro scans are charged for download. Let's go. And Tommy, if you do that again, I will resequence your DNA, so help me. Now march.
Welcome. How may I help you?
Yeah, this is one of the few things Guy Pearce is really good in, right? Surprisingly enough. So, here. In fact, the whole cast in this is excellent. Mark Hadley's in it. Everything in it is good.
Over here, area of inquiry.
Tell me about the time machine.
Time Machine was written by H.G. Wells in 1894. It was later adapted to a motion picture by George Pal and a stage musical by Andrew Lloyd Webber, which ran on Broadway for 23 years. Would you like to hear selections from the score?
No.
There's a place called Tomorrow.
Thank you. That's quite enough.
Will there be anything else?
No. I think I'll have better luck in a few hundred years.
Oh yeah, and the design of the time machine is really top notch. I mean, because it absolutely references the 1960 version, updates it without and makes it modern and retains the flavor of it, right?
Time travel.
It's possible, sir.
Not in this world.
Yeah, and the central idea of time travel, you can't escape fate, right, is very well realized with this, right? Oh, you caught me live. Okay, Jess says Smith and Jones. Well, I'm glad you're here, old man. I'm glad you're here, old boy.
Where do you come from?
I'm from the past.
I wonder if we'll ever go too far.
With what?
With this, with all of this.
No such thing.
Why have you traveled through time?
To have a question answered. Why can't one change the past?
Why would you want to? You lost someone you loved very much. You should go back to your own time.
Why?
There are things better left not said.
Tell me.
I think I'd rather not Planet of the Apes, though. Okay, if all things considered.
What's happening here?
And if the truth will haunt your dreams for all time.
Oh, well, I think I'm used to that.
Oh, Jeremy Irons was in it as the villain as well at the end. The Morlocks were good. All this was good, right? It was weird. It was like with the 1960s version through a modern filter.
This was not supposed to happen.
They're human beings.
I can look inside you.
I like they're playing the swashbuckling music. It's not swashbuckling at all.
Your memories, your dreams, your nightmares. You have to fight. You have to resist. Nothing will change the future. You're wrong. I will change it.
Yeah, Yeah, absolutely. Solid recommend. It really genuinely is. On audio, okay, this is actually very, very good. They did a whole series of H.G. Wells adaptation of Big Finish. It's ridiculously overpriced. I'm sorry. At $17.50, how many discs is this? And it's about to download. Look, okay, a 2-hour audio for $17.50 is ridiculous, right? You should have the whole what was it, H.G. Wells series you did for $20. It's really annoying. However, that being said, Ben Miles is great in this, right? I really do like Ben. The whole thing is excellent, right? They really do it very well. I got a trailer for that. It's good to juxtapose all three of them.
Soon from Big Finish Productions.
I was in my laboratory at 4 o'clock that afternoon. And since then, between 4 and dinner time, I have lived out 8 days. Such days as no...
Yeah, okay, so these, generally speaking, are very, very accurate. I haven't read these since I was in rabbinical ceremony, which is like, 25 years ago. As I recall, right? They're very, very, very accurate.
Human being ever lived before.
H.G. Wells, The Time Machine.
Yes. Yes, thank you. How do you do? No, please don't pull my clothes. These are mine. Good grief. That's not far off 1 million years. Yes, I know. Well, nearly. A different age or epoch. Uwina, listen to me.
I want to know if...
No, not fruit. Listen.
Listen.
About the world below. The tunnels. The dark world.
Darkness.
What's that? Ah, damnation. The panels. Who are you? Where are you from? Damnation! Where's my machine?
Yeah, okay, honestly, more listeners go, yeah, this is the best one.
Owena!
Be thou warlock. Be thou all.
Big Finish. We love stories.
Yeah, you do indeed. But okay, we're going to go for Edgar Allan Poe. H.G. Wells. It's got to be War of the Worlds, right? So let's compare those ones. The 2025 one looked awful. Like terrible. 2023 War of the Worlds Attack Goliath. Yeah, all these things seem to be crap. True Story, a mockumentary, no Alien Dawn. Okay, the 2005 one, bloody hell, that's actually turning out to be one of the most accurate versions. Right? That's crazy. The Asylum film. I never saw that, but they always thought they would be awful, no? Well, the Worlds, another 2005 one? Bloody hell. I can forget. Wow. Well, Next Century, Panicked America. Okay, talking about the 1953 film, right? 1953 one's the most noticeable. So what one we got here? War of the Worlds. Yeah, mostly TV versions. That 3-part adaptation 2019 was agonizing. So the Great Martian War is a mock documentary since Treehouse of Terror, Justice League, War of the Worlds in 1988. Yeah, sadly, no. So here, let's pull up. I think again, what I think is probably one of the better War of the Worlds, which is the Tom Cruise version. And again, very accurate, weirdly accurate.
Soon from Big Finish Productions.
I was in my laboratory at 4 o'clock that afternoon, and since then.
Sorry, wait a minute. That looks very familiar. That's not what I wanted to say. Time machine. Did I pull the wrong? Did I not download it yet? I'm on the wrong thing. Ah, here it is. No, I don't want the 8-minute version. Crazy. Trailer. No, is that a clip? No, this looks like a trailer. Okay, fine, the trailer. I mean, one of the most iconic, I guess, is the musical one, which is, I don't know. That's so divorced from. I reasonable. Yeah, well, I'll get trailer for that next. Video file doing.
$8:30?
We said 8 o'clock.
Hello, Dad.
Get a hug?
It's much more contemporary. It's blue collar. You know, which all of this is not what is he blue collar? I mean, the thing that made War of the World I think most interesting is that it was the novel. It was a very everyman, was experiencing it, right? The stray things going down. Oh, here, that's what I was looking for.
Robbie's got a paper, which he's yet to begin.
I just gotta type it up.
You just gotta start writing it first. Take care of our kids.
You got nothing to worry about.
That is so weird. The wind is blowing toward the storm. It's okay. Lightning doesn't strike twice.
Where's the thunder?
Yeah, no, actually, I forgot. They really do this very well.
Robbie, you saw the lightning?
Yeah, 26 times on Lincoln Avenue.
You feel that?
Okay, yes. I now remember why I like this version. Okay, even though they put it into Tour of the World. Are you talking about the this version or the TV version, the 2019 one? That was awful, man. That was awful. But this one, it's a really nice homage to the 1950s version, which are clearly important to Steven Spielberg. But it was also, the core of the story from the book. It's very, very accurately from the book.
I'm taking you to the car. You're gonna want to look around. But you're not going to, are you?
Listen to me, there's three of us.
Yeah, okay. This scene where the marchers charge this ferry, which was horrific in the novel, right? Really, this is the only adaptation I think that really, really makes you feel you're there. Peter said, I wish Jeff Rain would just release a movie. I wish he would release a VR version of it, right? So you're it's like computer generated, and you're in it, and the sound is 360, and you get your 3D Liam Neeson narrating it. That would be incredible. That's something that VR is really made for, right? That would really, really work.
Stop! There's nothing living in that direction!
They've been planning this for a million years. And these are only the first. They'll keep coming.
Am I ever gonna see Mom again in my life?
Where's my son?
I know you want to fight. I know it seems like you have to, but you don't. You don't.
This is not a war. This is an extermination.
Yeah, Tim Robbins as a crazy guy living underground was fantastic, and this was not in the novel, but I thought it was really clever when they're like scooping up all the people in the tripods, and they basically pulverize them to make this red spray that transforms Earth into Mars, essentially, right? I love that old time sci-fi sort of stuff.
Wake up!
Now, look, there you go. Big Finish and part this again, 1750. It's ridiculous for this, but this is a good adaptation, right? Is this the video I got for it? Yeah, I already downloaded. This is a good adaptation. It's a little bit like, they got to make the female role. And look, there were basically no female roles in the book. You know, you get his wife. I'm not even sure. You get like an occasional female character, but it was very, very male-centric, right? Very male-centric. Just as Smith and Jones really don't like the Tom Cruise, but I have to admit that it's definitely the best. I mean, like, it's amazing. Like, why can't they just make this? I don't understand. Put it in the right era, right? Get the whole steampunk stuff done. And make it like, just do this. I don't understand. Like, it's like that Judge Dredd fan movie, right? Like, just do that. Make it, why are you trying to do anything else? Here's a trailer from that.
This is the testimony of a survivor.
This came out what year? It was in 2018. It was, we were, the roller coaster, and it goes, yeah, we're on the roller coaster of woke at this point. Yeah, this is what I want to hear. This is right. Right? Victoriana, steampunk, exactly. My favorite version of it in comics, there's two really good comic book versions. One in the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, where it's so novel accurate, where the heat ray you don't see a beam, people just start bursting into flames.
My dear Herbert, the chances against anything manlike on Mars are 1,000,000 to 1.
Yeah, so you got Alan Moore's League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, where the Volume 2, where it's a Martian invasion of Earth. A fantastic opening chapter. Oh my God, it's so good. Yeah, do I have that over here? Let me see if I have that. And it will be... let's try over here. Let's try this folder. No, I don't have a comics folder there. Doing comics. I think I have an Alan Moore folder. I'm not sure. Doink. Well, do you have an Alan Moore folder? You have League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and that's Nemo, Prometheus, Nemo, Providence, more Prometheus. Maybe I can just download it now. Yeah, 1 second. We'll go. Same thing. Website's called Get Comics. I think Get Comics. There you go. It's called the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. It was Volume 2. I bet I can just download that now. And say search. In the wonderful world of pirating. Doink. Just thinking about it. Oh, there you go. Is it? That's the entire one. No, I don't want the entire one. Not Black Dossier, although Black Dossier is my favorite. Or maybe I have to get the entire one. I guess so. Man, it's like 2 gig big. Oh, I got to download it from like Plexi Drive. What the hell is that? I wonder how long it's going to take to download. 4 minutes. Yeah, let's see if I can find Scarlet Tracers, which is the other one I like. Or Scarlet Tracers I have here, I think. Hang on. Scarlet Tracers is essentially started off as a sequel to War of the Worlds, and then they went back and they did an adaptation of it. It's very, very distinctive artwork. No, it's I think compiled, maybe. Maybe it's got a Scarlet Tracers folder. Let's have a look. Spaceman, no. Rogue Troopers, Heaven Bastards, Super Crooks. Let's try. I'll see if I can download that as well. The other one's halfway downloaded already. Scarlet Tracers. There you go. Fine. Hang on. This is also a big file, but things are downloading quickly right now. Let's have a look. And the direct download, that should be. Is it it's volume 1, 2, and 3. Here, I'll just do volume 1 here. Here it comes. 27. I got 2 minutes from the League of Extraordinary and 14 seconds for the Scarlet Tracers version. Fine. Now the download open up, so we'll show them to doink. Here we go. Share screen. So, I mean, this you can get on Amazon. It's a huge recommend. It really, genuinely speaking, is a huge recommend. I love this. In Eddington, writing it with Disraeli on the art. And it's very, very distinctive and unique. And look, you have to kind of get into the artwork style. And once you do, then you're really into it. But like, So this was the second volume they did first, which is an adaptation of it. And the adaptation really, again, I think this thing is lovely. I really enjoy this artwork, right? But the adaptation of it, look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? And it's very good at the showing the horror, right, of the Martian invasion of Earth. Yeah, I love how they do the heat ray over here. They did the same thing in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Right. So you got you see the army going. This is a great adaptation, right? This is an absolutely fantastic adaptation. Right. Strong recommend. And then the story moves on with a very good sequel. Right. But again, I love this adaptation. But I love this sequel when you see how London's change. You got like you see like the cabs are going along on tripod legs scuttling around. So yeah, this to me this is a massive recommend. How do I get back to the homepage? Like and again, look, I can understand if you don't like the artwork. I personally do, right? For me, it really, 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 really works. It's taking too long. Doink. Oh, the other one downloaded now. Yeah. So yeah, the second volume of Alan Moore's League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, which again I find, generally speaking, excellent. How do I? Is there a? I can do this. It gives me. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I just got a thumbnail view, and it's like made it the entire screen. Crap. Oh, could this be it? Here we go. Fine. Yeah, I'm trying to. There we go. Again, Kevin O'Neill's artwork on this is fabulous. I mean, just absolutely fabulous. So you got the first part of it set on Mars, right? And it's got like lots of different, different versions of Mars. Is this going right? Here, 1 second. You've got Alan Carter there. I think this starts off with Alan Carter and all the and it really and they're fighting this battle against the aliens from what War of the Worlds. It's a prequel to the story where they escape to Earth, right? That's how the first part of it. But the basic point of it is they retell War of the Worlds, but essentially the way they destroy the aliens in the end is they find Dr. Maru, who's been living in Surrey, I think, so somewhere like that, Somerset, who makes biological weapons. Again, this is the heat ray, right? It makes biological weapons with which to destroy the aliens, the Martians, and they use a cover story as they were killed by a common cold. Right, it really is great. If you don't know League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, it's essentially Dr. Jekyll, Mina Harker from Dracula, the Invisible Man, Captain Nemo, who else is it? In a super group together. It's a lot of fun, right? It's a lot of fun. Now, for my mind, again, one of the most accurate adaptations of War of the Worlds is this. Share screen. And I'm not even sure if it's available anymore. This was I crowdfunded this. It's by Sherwood Studios. Their website isn't around anymore. But it stars Colin Morgan from Merlin, and look. This is the entire Big Finish crew. It's directed by Lisa Bauman. She's in it as well. Again, if you're into audio stuff, this one might be for you. Right, here we go. Doing.
Damn it! What the devil is that thing?
So this came out at the same time as the Big Finish one. It came out like a year and a half late, which, and I think Big Finish really tried hard not to have it come out at the same time, but they just was so late they ended up coming out. But this one, the Big Finish version, might come out beforehand. I'm not even sure. The only real Bassoon, you're absolutely right, Colin, but Colin Archer Colin. So they tried to have that. John Carter, Alan Carter, he was a pilot on Moonbase Alpha. Well, in Scarlet Traces, they all kind of ties together. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a phone call. Let's see what's going on. Hello. How are you? I'm in the middle of doing a live stream right now, so whatever I'm saying is being broadcast to the cyber filth. Oh, okay. 1 second. Is my wife here? Have you tried Susan? Let me call Susan. Okay. Thank you. I'll let her know ASAP. Okay. Apparently, there's a neighbor daughter there with bagels. They picked up for us. So now I got to tell my wife. 1 second. If she's here, I bet she's not here. Oh, really? Fine, I better go up and sort that out. Let me see what can I put on. Okay, give me a second. What's this? Fine, I'm going to put this on.
Yes, Muffin. I'm sorry too. All right, Sydney, thanks for coming in.
Pleasure, sir.
I understand you have a little program idea for us.
Yes, sir.
Called Drew.
It's, Doctor Who, sir.
Oh, I see.
Basically, it's about a man who can travel anywhere in space and time.
Game show, is it?
No, it's science fiction.
Oh.
His time machine is disguised as a police box, but he calls it a TARDIS, which stands for time and relative dimensions in space, because it's bigger on the inside than the outside.
Been done, hasn't it? I'm sorry. Go on.
Well, he's not a human, he's a Time Lord, and with all kinds of monsters and aliens.
We're looking for something to go just after the football scores, just before jukebox jury.
But this is it. I mean, it's a real family show.
Oh, smashing. Well, how long do you envisage the show running?
26 years.
Really?
Yes. I've got it all worked out. The Doctor starts off as a crotchety old man, then after 3 years, he completely changes.
Regenerates, as it were.
Yeah. Regenerates into, well, a cosmic hobo.
And how long does he last?
Another 3 years. Then he changes into a dashing dandy with a mane of white hair and a strange old young face.
Well, who do we have in mind for that incarnation?
Well, I've spoken to John Pertwee's agent. He comes free in 1970.
Right.
But we've got to release him by 1974. He's got Wurzel Gummidge.
Of course. I've some drawings here of what the Doctor might wear.
Yes, sir. I think it's very important for the first 18 years we get the costume exactly right. Sort of Edwardian feel. Waistcoats, frog coats.
And after that?
Oh, anything goes, really. Jumpers, cricket whites, clown's costume.
Won't that spoil the mystery of the character?
Yes.
We could always put question marks on the lapels. Sort of Doctor Who. Just thought of a joke, actually. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Doctor.
Doctor Who.
Just said it.
Don't get it. But I tell you now, I don't want to do this show unless we get the most charismatic, talented actors to play the Doctor.
For the whole 26 years?
Yeah, towards the end, just any off. An equity card.
Interesting.
What was that?
What?
And I missed the bagels, ladies and gentlemen. I missed the bagels. I ran upstairs, and she'd already left. I felt I didn't know nobody else was home. Oy vey. Oh, crazy times happening here, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy times. Fine, let's finish this. I'm so sorry. So I have no idea if you can get it, right? There's a whole thing because Jeff Wayne just like took over the whole thing, and like you can't do something called War of the Worlds if it's not a Jeff Wayne thing, right? Did I just trade off for the Jeff Wayne version? Because honestly, it really is very, very iconic. Like, I thought I just had that out. Hang on, let me look at my history. War of the Worlds. Oh, there you go, doink. There we go, doink. And then we'll get the Chris Chibnall story. Take forever for it to do everything. There you go. I guess this is the most iconic version. Right now.
Man even considered the possibility of life on other planets. And yet, across the gulf of space, minds immeasurably superior to ours regarded this Earth with envious eyes. And slowly and surely, they drew their plans against us.
And this is perfect for a VR 3D presentation. I will buy this in a second.
This is Jeff Wayne's musical version of The War of the Worlds, The New Generation.
Or they could just do like a in the audience of one of these stadium shows.
Featuring Liam Neeson, Gary Barlow, and a new generation of stars.
My life will be forever autumn.
Again, Ken, it's a shame VR never really took off, right? Last thing on this, which will be we were remiss in reviewing H.G. Wells' long shadow he's cast without looking at this trade over here. So I quite
Jeps in the Apollo. Whatchamacallit?
This was back in 2010 when things were good.
They won't be the first men on the moon. I was the first man on the moon.
Sci-fi comes to BBC 4 in a drama adaptation of H.G. Wells' The First Man in the Moon.
Sir Isaac Newton taught us why an apple falls down from the sky. And from that fact, it's very plain all other objects do the same. That settles it. Settles what? Space. Anywhere. The moon.
We'd be just firing ourselves off the world for nothing.
We shan't be able to get back.
Yeah, I love Victorian science, right?
Shan't we? Yes, of course. I don't see why not. Probably.
I say, what on earth is that thing?
Yeah, good stuff. And there was something similar called Space 1889. They did about 3 or 4 audios, right? Also a spin offshoot of Big Finish, but never more. Anyway, I think that's a fair tribute to H.G. Wells on his birthday. Kind of fun one as well. I got into that. It's now let's go to the other end of the scale. Doink. Close that. Oh, you could keep that open, maybe. That and that. Okay.
My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.